In the wake of a series of disasters in Southeast Asia, including Indonesia, that killed many while its government just received the Fossil of the Day award for being corporate lobby propagandist, let's talk about how bad climate change is at now. In Iceland, for the first time ever in their history, they found mosquitoes. The effect of this in global south countries that already have them is that there will be more mosquitoes for longer, so dengue fever or demam berdarah will be more dangerous for longer. We also just have the storm of the century touchdown on Jamaica, and it should not be that big when it landed on Jamaica, but its speed doubled under 24 hours because the seawater has grown warmer due to oil rigging, making it cause maximum damage to Jamaica. We have passed the first catastrophic climate tipping point that will either make coral reefs such a rarity on the ocean or just gone, and projected increase of global heating at the end of this century is still at 2.6, same as always, because most government in the world still did not do anything nearly close enough to actually combating it, even though we know how to deal with it, but they are all focusing on the economic interest of the few instead of the one and only habitable planet that we knew of. It's because of the deregulation part of neoliberal capitalism that most of us practices. Companies like BP can create and promote carbon footprint to make a lot of us believe that climate change is our fault and not their fault. And then there's the military-industrial complex. Because of the agreement made in Kyoto Protocol and Paris Agreement, any part of warfare from production to invasion carbon emission is unaccounted for. So when America invaded Vietnam and dropped twice more bombs than the entirety of allies during World War II, none of that ecocide count as gas emission. Same as when they bomb civilian housings in North Korea, Afghan, Iraq, and more. Then there is of course the involvement from oil companies that benefit hugely from this invasion, not just from a chance at opening shops at the place they invaded, but also because oil is speculative asset and over-drilling kept lowering the price, so they need to attack countries with oil supply to raise the price from potential risk of erasing those supplies. This is why environmentalism without class struggle is just gardening, since a big part of it is the need to stop imperialist invasion. In order to have a chance at combating climate change, we need more anti-imperialism sentiment until it becomes big enough threat to make them stop.